Hi guys, welcome to Travel with Austin. I'm Austin. Today we are here in New Concord, Ohio. We're going to be taking a look at one of the historic S bridges on the old Route 40. As you can see, right next to us is modern day Route 40, also known as the National Road. Now this bridge has been here since 1830. It had coaches, wagons, livestock, people on horseback, and even people on foot who used this as a mode of travel. And the unique part about it is that it was built in the shape of an S. Because, simply put, it was easier to erect one in an S shape than one straight across the stream because of how the stream is cut, basically. Now, there are, of course, two ends to this because it is a bridge. On the end that we came from is where the parking lot is. There is a historical placard there, and we will take a look at all of that in a moment. But on this side, there is a much smaller historical placard. They call this the Fox Creek S Bridge Park. And it's a series of bridges that once lined National Road, but all were destroyed during the construction of US Route 40, which I assume they mean the modern one. There are still a few left, but not as many as there used to be. And when this was completed in 1828, it was not bricked up. So you can actually see here an old painting of it where it is dirt. And you'll notice, there used to be a house on the road, and you can see where the old Route 40 used to be. Now, this was bricked up in 1919, and one of the other uses for this was actually part of the Underground Railroad, which I will explain in a bit. But just since we're over here, if you look at this house up here in the picture, that is the house of Robert West Spear, who was considered a conductor on the Underground Railroad. So now, let's go ahead and walk back across the bridge. And you can definitely see its shape when you're looking at the walls. On the bridge itself, I don't notice it too much. It's mostly in the walls. But you also notice how wide the bridge is in certain areas. So as we get up here, you're going to see the parking lot, which is surprisingly big for something as small as this. Probably about 8 or so spaces. We have the S Bridge historical placard, and then way off in the distance over there, there's actually one of the National Road markers. But we can actually go down here and walk underneath the bridge. And that is because part of this bridge's history is actually that runaway slaves used to hide underneath this bridge. Now, the placard was not super specific about that. I'm not sure if maybe this is where they would meet to go and meet the man who lived nearby who was a conductor, or maybe this was just an easy hiding spot. So here we are. Look at that beautiful archway, the keystone at the top. I mean, it's just got great stonework. And then we have the modern one, which is modern and more of a utility than something that is also a utility and a good design. Oh, and there's actually a Ohio Society Daughters of the American Revolution plaque for memory of the pioneers who built this bridge. So we go down here, we go underneath the bridge. We are now standing where runaway slaves used to hide. Now you can definitely see where this would be a pretty decent place to hide, because we are pretty deep down, and odds are no one would look down here. Now we can go out here to the other side. There is no stairway on this side at all or anything like that, but I do notice there is a little trail that keeps going but I'm guessing it's just a deer trail because there is nothing else back there. But here is a look at the bridge from this side. You can see here we have the 1826 and 1918 listed here on the side. And again, just that beautiful arch. Anyway, this is the Fox Creek S Bridge in New Concord, Ohio. There is another S Bridge nearby in Cambridge, Ohio. I'm not sure if you can walk on that one or not, but these are definitely a cool piece of history, and they look so beautiful and have stood the test of time. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hey, if you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. I make new videos all the time. Thanks for watching.